What's poppin', everyone? Happy Legend ZA Day, or at least the game should be out by the time this video goes up. But I'm glad you all enjoyed the last Malamar video, our friend. Check that one out if you haven't seen it yet. Today I got another suggestion from you all in Victree-Bel, a very unique set on a very Heat Sun team. Had to use it in OU because we got to celebrate Mega Victree-Bel. So I want you, before I show you all, guess in your mind what set I have on Victree-Bel. Alright? Picture it in your mind. I want to click it now. If you guessed defensive Victree-Bel, you are correct. We got Rocky Helmet, Strength Sap Encore, defensive Victree-Bel with Chlorophyll so that we can get the speed boost, and mixed attack in Sludge Bomb and Knockoff. Now, we're utilizing a base 65 defensive stat. Why can this be used? Well, let me tell you right now, Victree-Bel has some pretty useful resistances to fighting, to water, things like that. It's commonly spammed moves. I mean, this thing is like an Ogerpon Wellspring counter. This Pokemon is also kind of a Zamazenta counter, kind of. I mean, we have Encore, which can lock things into, you know, their setup moves or their substitutes and whatnot. So this Pokemon actually is also kind of a Kingambit counter, because we have enough speed to naturally outrun Kingambit, Jolly Kingambit, outside of Sun, and then inside Sun we're faster than a lot of other things, Dragapult included. And so, you know, we're able to Encore things into their moves. So Kingambit, for example, cannot Swords Dance safely, cannot Sucker Punch safely, and if he goes for Kowtow or whatever, we can Strength Sap and get all our health back and lower its attack. So it's a very unique way of using Victree-Bel on a Sun team, very unique Sun team. And of course, I mean, I'm minus attack, but Knockoff's still pretty strong. I'd rather not minus any other stat on this thing, really, because it's gonna just make it less bulkier or less useful. But Sludge Bomb Knockoff is pretty good. I guess you could do like Poison Jab Knockoff. Like, that's an option too, but I don't know. I think Sludge Bomb is just a better move overall. Just to have that mixed move pool on this Pokemon is pretty useful. Terra Ghost, I was testing Terra Water, but Terra Ghost actually might be useful for like the Extreme Speed Dragonites. Haven't tested it though, but we'll see. We'll see in this video. Torkoal, nice Sun Setter for the team. Stealth Rocks 3 attacks. Clear Smog might be a good option, but I didn't know where to put it. Just saying, in case y'all want to try it out. Raging Bolt Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf Raging Bolt is actually really cool with, you know, nice 4 attacks, Terra Ice to resist ice, and hit ground types, of course. Fast Pokemon, so we like get kind of a double photosynthesis in our special attack naturally from Sun, and then our speed, just like from Choice Scarf, you know? Nobody knows it though. Hatterene for Magic Bounce, classic set here that I've used before. AV Landorus, not Chinese, but it's AV. Pardon my lack of Chinese EV spreads on this team. I made this one pretty quickly, but it works out pretty well, I think. This set here is really good at just doing some damage, sponging some stuff, and then finally Choice Specs Darkrai, really strong, hard hitter for the team with Terra Dark Pulse. It's just a really good speed tier, good Fastmon, but that's the squad for today. And question of the day for you all: if you have Legend ZA and are playing it, or if you're planning on playing it, I'd like to know what starter you're going to choose, please. If you don't have the game, or if you want to answer anyways, then tell me, what new Mega are you most excited for to try out, or to see in action, or just in general, you know? I'd like to know. Get us in the ZA mindset, you know? Gotta get us in the mindset. Or just comment to support. Always happy to hear from you all. So, what do we got here? What do we got? We got our work cut out for us, obviously. Gonna lead Darkrai here, as they lead Valiant. I don't know if this is scarfed or not. I could stay in and find out, but I won't, because it probably is scarfed. Oh no, they're Terra Ghost, and that's Specs, I think. Looks to be Specs. Moonblast. Gonna just Lava Plume here, and then bring in Victree-Bel, I think is my play. And then special attack drop is whatever. Let's just Strength Sap here as Scizor comes in. Then we get to knock off here, actually. We get to stay in. We're defensive, so we can knock off whatever item it has. Ooh, we knock off Slow King. That's pretty good. Get rid of Heavy Duty Boots. And then we get to bring in Landorus now as they Sludge Wave. Then we get to Earth Power here, I believe is the play. And almost knock it out. Almost. They do Chilly Reception though. So now I get to bring in Victree-Bel here. It can probably withstand stuff. Yeah, it does. Nice. Let's Strength Sap here. Go for the I can knock off again, I think. Get it nice and weak again. Probably knock off this thing too, honestly, right? Leftovers. Swords Dance. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, get encored. Ooh. Now we go Torkoal. Double back to Victree-Bel. As they Swords Dance. Oh, but they don't know. I got Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb now, I think, is my play. Or, knock off the Slowking. Oh, they do that. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb here. I think that's my play. Now they go back. I will switch into my Landorus here. This works. Could probably Earth Power. Get some chip. They won't knock me out with Bullet Punch. Yeah, I survived that nicely. One turn of Sun left. Let's go Victree-Bel here. And then let's Strength Sap now. And then get to bring in Landorus here. As they Sludge Wave, we get to go Darkrai now. This is going to hurt. No matter what it is, this is going to hurt. I think I Terra this Mon, honestly. And just start punching holes in everything. I think this is the Mon to Terra. Valiant, that I knew that wouldn't knock me out, but I mean that's still pretty strong. For being choice specs, a 40 base power Vacuum Wave is still pretty strong. They must be modest or something, right? I don't know. Ooh, I could have also Terra Iced the Raging Bolt. That might have been a good one too, but that's okay. So my play is probably to go Hatterene. That's still too strong. That's probably a booster attack, I think. I'm gonna go Torkoal. This is booster attack. We get to go Darkrai here now. They've already Terra'd, so I can Ice Beam pretty freely. And I think it'll like 2 KO everything pretty much. Dark Pulse probably knocked this out. Dark Pulse more than likely knocks this out too. I want to see how much it does. I think go Landorus, that's fine. This should knock you out, yep. Yep. Sack Hatterene here. Ice Beam would work too, for sure though. Draining Kiss here. Knock off cool. Let's go Victree-Bel. I think we'll survive. They go Ogerpon. Nice. They got scared. Just what you love to see. Sludge Bomb time. They Encore me into it. Cool. And then I think we just switch now, I think, into Raging Bolt. Volt switch here now is the play, I believe. Bring in Darkrai and win the game. Good game. So, very nice. Probably could have just locked myself in Ice Beam so just to avoid these extra turns, but still, just good to have. I wanted to see how much damage the Dark Pulse would do. I'm surprised that Landorus lived. Terra Dark, choice specs Dark Pulse from a Dark type, from a Darkrai. Pretty cool first game though. And Victree-Bel did put in a lot of work here. It kept Ogerpon on its feet. It's yeah, it did quite a lot for us here in this game. Scizor, Encored, you know, all that fun stuff that we all love to see. So I think for this matchup, I'm going to lead Raging Bolt here, and I'm gonna Volt Switch out. I don't know if they will expect Volt Switch or not, but this will be pretty nice to see what they do. If they go their own Raging Bolts, that could work too, I guess, if they want to do that. But we will see. Ooh, a little critical hit. We get to go Hatterene here. Endeavor immediately. I'm gonna go Torkoal now on the water move, I think. Then bring back in Hatterene. Endeavor doesn't work now. We get to Draining Kiss for a little chip. So now they're in their Custap range, I think. I'll Psychic Noise here. Ooh, Iron Moth switch in on the Psychic Noise. Kind of crazy. All right. Well, I know they're saving this thing for the emergency webs, but I'm probably not going to give that to them. At least I hope. I'm gonna go Raging Bolt here. Watch this, right? Watch this. Sludge Wave. That's not great. Volt Switch. Into, probably... I like the Darkrai right now, I think. It's pretty good. Darkrai's pretty good here. So now Raging Bolt's in. I mean, Ice Beam's pretty strong. Don't see why it wouldn't do a lot. Yeah, like that much. Now, if they Thunderclap here, I'm gonna go Landorus on the... Ooh, another Dragon Pulse. But look at that AV. Look at that sponge. Look at that sponge. Nice and gone. Valiant's in now. Plus special attack is strong. However, I think that we go Torkoal, I believe. We know they have Vacuum Wave. They Calm Mind here, so I'm just going to attack. Saving Torkoal would be nice just for like an emergency little sun. I feel like it would be nice just to do that, but I don't know. I don't know. Landorus is good, but maybe not good enough. I think keeping Torkoal for the Victree-Bel. We're gonna bank everything on Victree-Bel, I think, is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put everything for Victree-Bel. So I'm gonna go Victree-Bel here. Going to Sludge Bomb. We knock it out. Araquanid's in. We're gonna go Hatterene now on the emergency whatever. Endeavor, okay, cool. Psychic Noise. Was that a speed type before? Forgot. Didn't I go first one time? Maybe I'm misreading my things. Raging Bolt now is the play. We can just I think Thunderbolt here to knock it out. Kingambit is now in. Time to go hard Victree-Bel and show you all why it's the Kingambit counter. Encore time. Ooh, they Terra-Fired as well. Nice. Time to go for the Sludge Bomb. I guess no, don't need to do that anyways. But they've already Terra now, which is amazing. So now all we do here is we go Torkoal. We bring in Darkrai, Dark Pulse to knock out Golden Go. This mon's out of the way. Kingambit is last. Dark Pulse here always. Let them Sucker Punch. Victree-Bel, Encore. And now I get to show them the power. The power of lowering their attack. Encore again. Sludge Bomb time. Sludge Bomb again. Swords Dance, cool, Encore. And Victree-Bel destroys Kingambit. And that's gonna be a good game. Wow, wonderful game. You see the power of this Victree-Bel? This Victree-Bel is so good. This Victree-Bel set is amazing. I would have never expected that a defensive Victree-Bel would actually have such useful, such a useful niche in the OU tier. I mean, common mons, right? Versus Ogerpon Wellspring, Kingambit. I've beaten a Zamazenta while testing. Iron Valiant. So many different mons that you commonly see in the OU tier. This Victree-Bel can handle. It's kind of like Vileplume in a sense, but I feel like I don't think Vileplume, and tell me if I'm wrong, I don't think Vileplume learns Encore. I think Victree-Bel does, which makes it really unique. There was that one team I saw floating around, I faced a couple times with like an Encore Toxicroak, and that also has a pretty bad defense and HP. It had like Rocky Helmet. I faced it a few times while testing. It was being spammed around, I don't know why, but this one kind of reminds me of that, now that I'm thinking about it. This has a really good use, I think, in the OU tier. Let's get the next one. I think they need to bring back Victree-Bel in the anime with James, you know? Mega Victree-Bel now with like a cool episode where, like, you know how it always tried to like eat him, then it like finally eats him for good and then he never comes back. Imagine that episode. Imagine that. Oh, is this Choice Scarf or not? Ooh, should I find out? Should I find out? Yeah, we found out. We found out. Time to go Torkoal here. So we knocked out the Kyurem. That was a huge threat. They eliminated. They knock off my Heat Rock. Okay, I'm going to... I could probably double into Raging Bolt here. That'd be a fire play, right? That'd be a fire play. And then on the incoming Iron Treads, we go Darkrai on the incoming Iron Treads. Although they could expect Weather Ball. They could expect Weather Ball here. They could very well expect Weather Ball. Maybe I should not overpredict. Maybe I should not overpredict. Because they'll think Weather Ball, right? If I just Thunderbolt here, and they don't go Treads. Imagine that. It'd be an interesting play. Yup, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So we got a lot of damage on this Moltres. That's really good. We're gonna go Landorus now. And yup, they don't fall for that. Or they do fall for that, that's what I'm trying to say. Earth Power time. They could go Moltres if they want to, we'll just smack down it. Yeah, this is a nice one to show you all some plays. Oh, they do have Ice Spinner and they knocked me out. I just noticed the Clear Amulet. That's actually a crazy item. Cool item. I did not expect the Clear Amulet. My Strength Sap would not fail though, right? It would be like Clear Body. I remember I Strength Sap a Metagross, like that one video, and its attack never lowered, and I was able to get like the full HP back from Strength Sap. But I guess this means that, yeah, interesting stuff. Okay, so, So do I go Darkrai or? Because Darkrai actually can just spam stuff. I'll go Victree-Bel here and just knock off and do some fun stuff here. I think, why not? So it's a Clear Amulet set. I think knocking off an item is pretty good. So Samurott. We beat Samurott 1v1, so... Ooh, Poison. Ceaseless Edge. Cool. Lower your attack. And then this mon's almost dead. They do knock off my helmet though, which is fine. Gonna go Darkrai here. They got up all their spikes, it's whatever. I'll Dark Pulse. They have Terra now, which is actually pretty good for us, I think. Ice Beam hits everything neutrally too. Good Ice Beam. That's kind of nice. An Ice Beam is a nice beam, you know? It's always nice. Treads is in now. This should do a lot. They do Rapid Spin here, which is fine. Their Earthquake will knock me out though, is the only issue. And in order for me to win this game, I do need Darkrai. The power it has versus Pecharunt is really good. So... do I have to sack Victree-Bel? Do I have to? I think I might have to. Or I might not. We'll see. I'll sack Torkoal. I'll bring in Hatterene. Maybe I have to Terra this mon. Just maybe I have to Terra this mon for a potential heavy slam. No, but this would have rocks, right? So this might have rocks. Yeah, so no Terra needed. Save the Terra is, I think, the better option. Petron's in now. We just Psychic Noise here. Let them Malignant. We go Darkrai. They've already Terra'd. We can just... I think we Terra Dark Pulse here, actually, because that's almost a 2-hit KO on Iron Valiant. Pretty sure. And Iron Valiant's probably choice banned, so I think we'll be able to win in the end, if I'm not mistaken. So I think this is what we do. So Terra Dark Pulse. Let's hit this Petronunt. I've made some like big plays in the beginning, and then I've been playing pretty straightforward in the middle-ish, end-ish. But now, I mean, I'm gonna play as straightforward as I can for this end game. And they might expect me to overpredict, which I guess they do. Nice. Now Valiant's in, we just Dark Pulse here. Confirmed we are faster as well. It is confirmed we are faster, which means that Raging Bolt's gonna win it anyways in the end. We just needed some chip. Thunderbolt would have already knocked it out by now. So they Moonblast, we go Raging Bolt, and Thunderbolt to win. Yep, Choice Scarf, good game. And they knew we were Choice Scarf anyways, so fantastic game right there, to show you all even more of the power of this team. And Victree-Bel, I think, did some fun stuff. Did a little bit here and there. Choice Scarf Raging Bolt is so good though. It's a really good mon. Really good mon. Ooh, this team looks not fun to face. Not a fun team at all to face. I'm going to immediately get my Sun going and just probably go Hatterene first, I guess is the play. And then double the Landorus. I believe is what we could do. And then you turn out here. Is what we could do. Oh shoot, weakness policy. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. The weakness policy. They're gonna have payback, right? So watch this play actually. We're gonna do some fun stuff here. Payback. Encore. Let's stop this Ting-Lu in its tracks. Let's call it a Ting-Loser and stop it in its tracks, you know? Let's Encore it first. This is how you beat a Ting-Lu with a Victree-Bel. I don't know if they stay in or not. They do. Nice. Oh, but that... Wait, why did that... Oh, it's if they go last. I should have Strength Sap then. I thought it'd only be that damage if it was the last turn. That wasn't even like an attack. I thought if it got damaged, then it would like Avalanche. Maybe it's not like that. Oh... Shoot, okay, I should have Strength Sap then. I didn't know that. I didn't know it would double damage from Encore. I thought it would double damage if I knocked off or did the other thing. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, Grass not here. I think Grass Knot's a fair play to make. Dang it, I lost my Victree-Bel. I needed that for the Zamazenta. Needed that, mon. It's fine. Survived. Now I U-turn out. Tornadus is in. Let's go. I'll probably go Darkrai here and just Ice Beam is the play. Terra Dark Pulse also looks actually really good too, but I'm not going to Terra. I'm going to save my Terra for potential Zamazenta, I think. Terra Flying Torkoal actually could potentially do well versus it. We'll see. But I think Ice Beam here's the play. Dead. Cool. Cool. Zamazenta. Who sent ya? Oh no. Okay, let's go Hatterene. I want to see if they have Heavy Slam, so I'm going to switch. Back into Torkoal here. As they go Ting-Lu, I'm going to go Landorus. I'm not going to let this thing get weakened. Definitely not. And then Earth Power here is pretty safe. So we knock it out. Beautiful. If they go Treads, I'm going to assume they have something, but they don't, so this is fine. Let's go into our... I don't want to go Darkrai just in case they have a T-Wave that they're going to go for. I'm going to go Raging Bolt. They do make it rain, so this is actually a good switch for us. Double into Darkrai, I think, is the play. Predicting Treads to come in. We're at 100% as well. They also might expect Weather Ball. Shadow Ball, nice. So now we Dark Pulse here. Get some damage, get some clean damage. Golden go, golden gone. Okay. Okay. Zamazenta. Okay, so they've not terrored yet, which is definitely concerning. Definitely concerning. They crunch this time. I'm gonna Draining Kiss here. I don't know if they have a move or not. So Body Press Crunch. I guess they're not I guess they're not Heavy Slam on this thing. It's Body Press Crunch. So okay. Think we'll be okay, I guess. We'll see, we'll see. We shall see. Crunch again, nice. That's gonna heal us up a lot, considerably. So this keeps us out of range. I could Mystical Fire at any point in time, but I won't. I just want to Draining Kiss to keep ourselves out of range of anything, you know? It's always the play, always the move. So Treads is in, plus Booster Speed. Okay, so Booster Speed is, it should be fine if I go Landorus, I think. Should be fine. To lower its attack. They do have Ice Spinner, so not the end of the world though. I could go here into, Darkrai Focus Blast would be good, but maybe not. Maybe not yet. Hatterene Walls. So that's gonna be nice later on. The Earthquake here. Ooh, close actually, really close to knocking me out. Really, really close to knocking me out. Is there a chance we can live? I don't know. No. So I think we go Raging Bolt here. We click Terra Blast. Right? And then Zamazenta comes in now, right? So we would simply just, let's think here. So the Thunderclap would probably be enough to knock us out, right? The Crunch here. We go Hatterene. Draining Kiss now is always the play, I think. Or Calm Mind once, I think is another play we can make. Because they can't go hard Raging Bolt, right? I don't think they can. We don't have Sun up either. So I think Hatterene can do it in the end. Because I didn't want to go Torkoal first. Because of Treads, or of Raging Bolt getting a special attack boost. It could also just have booster energy anyways, so maybe it doesn't matter. But didn't want the Sun up. Although, yeah, maybe I should have saved Raging Bolt now that I think about it. Maybe I did the wrong order. But it's so close of a game, you know? So close of a game. But now I'm +1 Calm Mind, so... I mean, I think we're good. Unless this... They've not terrored, right? I don't think they have. Unless this thing terrors, which they don't. They try to roar, and now I'm back at like 100%. So pretty good, pretty good. Don't know exactly what this Terra is, but I think Mystical Fire here's the play. The Terra Fairy and Calm Mind, so we lower its thing. Good, good, good. Let's lower it again, I guess, with another Mystical Fire. Let's do it again. And then, ooh. Don't know if we can win this exchange, but we might be able to. Maybe, let's see. Let's see, because I'm Spadef Torkoal, so it might come down to some plays here. Let's Lava Plume, try to get a burn. So, I mean, we lowered their special attack a bunch. We do get a burn immediately. Nice, that's 12%. Does Body Press do a lot? DT Body Press? 80, oh, sorry, not DT Body Press, DT Raging Bolt. I was looking at his defensive stat. It's 91, I mean, it's pretty good. But they've combined it up a bunch. Let's see how much Body Press does. Ooh, this is a close little roll here. Oh, so close, let's see. Oh, but they could just go for the dragon move, right? No, we survive. Ooh. Maybe they didn't have Draco Meteor. I don't know, but wow, not bad. Not bad at all. Clutch that one out too. Clutch that game. Clean, clean game right there. This team is actually really good. This team is fire. This team has been putting in so much work while testing. And I've been testing like a good bit here and there after the Malamar vid. What if we just say, forget the replays and get like one more game? This could be the downfall of me now, but let's get one more. Forget the replays. Let's get one more game. I'm liking this team a lot. Plus I messed up with Victree-Bel in that game, so I want a game where I can use Victree-Bel even more. Even better, without messing it up in the end. So Raging Bolt lead is pretty good here. Here is pretty good. I'm gonna attack what's in front of me. Oh no, their Choice Scarf. Oh man. Their Choice Scarf. Why do they have to be scarfed? Let's Strength Sap here. Okay, thankfully no rolls or anything like that. It's pretty good. I'm gonna knock off here. Predicting Crown to come in, which it does. And we knock off Choice Specs. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So now, I could probably try to Rapid Spin here. They might not let me, unfortunately. I could Lava Plume too, which would be pretty useful, I think. Pretty useful indeed. We hit the Landorus and we burn it and we crit it. Not bad, not bad. I will take that. Let's go Landorus here. Try to Earthquake. They are locked in. This is good. This is very good. I'm gonna Grass Knot here. And I'm gonna Earth Power. Because they're gonna think I'm maybe Choice Scarf or something. Big damage on the Pecharon. That's fire. Good damage. No poison too as well. Landorus is back. It's a free U-turn, I guess. Into, I want to say maybe Darkrai could come in now, I guess. Is pretty good here. Darkrai is pretty good. So the two spikes are annoying, but not the end of the world. Gonna Sludge Bomb here. They could Terra this thing though, and that would be a shame if they did. They do. They might have needed to as well, but actually I think we're fine because we poisoned it. So now I'm gonna go, I think Torkoal survived the spikes. I'm gonna go into it. The Trailblaze. However, I have you. I have my friend. I have my friend Victree-Bel. You got your friend Malamar. I do too, but I got my friend Victree-Bel. And we're actually faster too, which is cool. Than the Trailblaze. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb here now. Or I guess Knockoff is fine. Yeah, we hit the Crown and ooh, we might actually 2-hit KO the Crown. We might actually. Yeah, we do. Ooh, Victree-Bel. Victree-Bel is so good. And they forfeit. Okay, and now we're ending it. They forfeited the Victree-Bel. Okay, that's the game I wanted. That's it. All right, that's what I wanted to show you all. My friend Victree-Bel putting in the great work here to make our opponents forfeit. We were able to strength sap. We were surviving the Hisuian Samurott. We knocked off and destroyed the Iron Crown. We walled the Ogerpon that had Terra and set up Trailblaze and Swords Dance. That's the game I'm gonna end it on for this one. And I think it's probably better than any replay, because we saw us wall Kingambit in this video, right? I don't even remember what other games we had, but we saw Kingambit in this video, I think. So us walling it. I'll go back and check, and if I did, I'll stick in a replay that had Kingambit in it. Actually, there was a Terrafire Kingambit there, wasn't there? We did beat that with Victree-Bel. We did. So instead, I got a little time. I got a little time to show you all the replay. I want to show you all one where I beat Stall. Because what better way to end this video than to show you all destruction of Stall earlier on while testing. And so, yeah, let me show you what went down here. So I lead Victree-Bel. Of course, if you want a Pokemon to put in work, lead with it. And I try to go for the knockoff here. Of course, they go for the protect. They did not want to not click protect there. I don't know. Yeah, some of them don't. And then I go into my Hatterene and bounce back a Spike, which really doesn't matter too much because their team is mostly comprised of heavy-duty boot mons. And they're going to go for the knockoff here as I get up my Stealth Rock. So now I got Rocks and Spikes on their side, and that's pretty good. I can actually knock off with Victree-Bel later on, so other stuff, I guess. So I'm going to Ice Beam here, and predicting their switch out, I'm going to go Victree-Bel here so I can get some knockoffs going. And so Blissey comes in here. They go Corviknight now, and I'm just going to knock off their item here, which is pretty good. And so I get rid of Rocky Helmet. That's always useful to knock off. And so now I'm going to go Raging Bolt here on their Drill Peck. Critical hit. A little critical hit Drill Peck. Now Blissey comes in. I'm going to Volt Switch out here. Bring in Victree-Bel here. And so I'm going to actually double the Raging Bolt, predicting the switch to Corviknight. Right? The nice little double here. And then Volt Switch out again on the Blissey. Okay. Critical hit here. Little crit for a crit. Low damage crits. Bring back... this time I'm going to bring in Torkoal to get my Sun up. And then Body Press. You don't expect Body Press because I don't think it's on the standard set. It's on my set. So this is where Body Press actually comes in handy. Really good against like Stall, Blissey type things. And so now this Blissey is forced to essentially get super weak, where now it cannot switch into Raging Bolt anymore. And that's amazing that we actually had that turn where Blissey stayed in to get up rocks and we virtually destroyed it now. It can switch in though because it does have boots, but just nice to see. Now I try to Combine here to beat this Gliscor 1v1, but I cannot. This Gliscor is kind of Spadef bulky, kind of bulky, right, on the Spadef side. So I'm going to switch out here to keep Hatterene as a sack or something that I can bounce stuff back later on. They try to Earthquake. Now I'm going to go Victree-Bel here, right? And they go for the knockoff, getting rid of my Rocky Helmet, unfortunately. However, this Gliscor cannot beat Victree-Bel 1v1 because I have Encore and I have Strength Sap. So Victree-Bel gets to go ahead and sap this Gliscor and get a little bit of health back. As you can see, this is not like a super attack invested Gliscor. It doesn't have a lot of attack either, so I didn't get to heal so much. But I get to now, so I Encore them and then I switched Torkoal in. They switched out to Corviknight. Had to sack, which is fine because look, Raging Bolt's in now. And Blissey here, I get the Terra Blast Ice, right? I get the Terra Blast Ice here to knock out Blissey. I thought maybe they might go Gliscor. They don't on that turn, unfortunately. But they go into it now just to protect, I guess, to stall out a turn of Sun maybe. But no, they actually Terra Water. And so they wanted me to stay in. They baited me basically to stay in here. That's fine. My Raging Bolt can switch in one more time to Rocks. And if you notice, let me just pause this real quick. If you notice, they Terra Watered with this thing, right? Where is their electric switch in now? Where is it? It's not here. So I go Hatterene so that I can sack this Pokemon. And I actually bounce back a Spike in the process, which is kind of cool. Doesn't really matter though. But now I get to bring in Raging Bolt here. Check this out, right? They go for the Protect. And I know Gliscor's Spadef enough to be able to live anyways, but they end up going Toxapex first, which is amazing, which is really good for us. So we get to knock out Pex here. Then they bring in Weezing. Now, Stall players make very interesting plays. As you saw in my Malamar video, or if you have not seen that one with Malamar destroying Stall, I was able to pivot around to get the setup to sweep an impossible matchup. Definitely watch that. I Thunderbolt here on their Defog. They just removed hazards for me. I don't understand, but that's fine because I get to now Thunderbolt this Pokemon here. They're gonna knock me out. It's a very questionable Defog play there. I'll take it though. Unless maybe some of their other mons, like maybe Dondozo has leftovers or something, didn't want it to take damage or whatnot. I don't even know. But now Specs Darkrai gets to come in here and have its way with a nice Dark Pulse spam. This Gliscor is frantically trying to protect itself to heal, but that's not going to save it from its own doom, from its nightmare, never-ending nightmare. Darkrai gives us some bad dreams. And now we get the Dark Pulse here. Waterfall doesn't do much. Even if it does, we have Encore, we have, you know, Sludge Bomb and Strength Sap and stuff like that. So we can beat Dondozo either way. But I wanted to show you all that one. That was a fun little test game I had versus Stall, which, you know, we didn't find in this video as one of the live games, but I had it while testing, so I wanted to show you all. Just a nice clean destruction once again. Good way to end off this video. With Victree-Bel also putting in work in that game too, which was nice to see, and the whole team putting in work to beat Stall. Everyone being a helping hand with each other. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did, seeing Victree-Bel do some things that you don't commonly see it do at all, and that too in the OU tier, where I'm pretty sure is Victree-Bel the lowest tier? It's ZU, right? ZU is below PU, right? Yeah, it's below PU. This Pokemon here, and it was putting in the finest of work. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you all as always. I hope that Showdown has a tier where I can use the new Megas, where we can use them. You know, like the new Mega forms from Legends ZA. I don't know if there's going to be a separate meta, or if there's going to be anything like that. But it would be cool to use them because we do have, I mean, what was revealed from what I saw was like the base stat totals and stuff. I'm recording this literally, you know, Legends ZA's, I mean, I gotta go pick it up from the store and stuff, so gonna be playing soon, and I'm excited to get myself into it. My starter probably is going to be, I was thinking about it for a bit. I was pretty set on Chikorita to get Mega Meganium, because Meganium, you know, I've always been an advocate for Meganium. Great mon, classic, and Mega Meganium is pretty cool. But then I saw what Mega Emboar looked like. That mon looks so cool. That mon looks fire. So I'm torn between the two. I'll see, you know, Feraligator's cool and all, but I don't know. The Mega form or the design wasn't for me personally. I don't know. It's, I mean, all of them are cool. I like them all, but I like some more than others. Let's just say that. So we'll see what I end up going for there. But yeah, curious on all y'all's answers to the question of the day today. But yeah, I do hope there's some kind of a spin-off meta, or at the very least a spin-off meta where I can use the new Megas and make some more videos. Otherwise, keep suggesting me stuff. I will keep on bringing y'all the finest heats, as I always do. And yeah, I shall see you all on the next one. Peace.